Hello, what's up, Facebook? So today I'm at Starbucks, just wrapped up a coaching session with a client, and it's actually about running. It's one of the things that I've done in the past, actually a lot. I used to run a lot. I ran marathons, a 50-mile race, did Olympic triathlons. I'd run like an hour a day every day. It was crazy. I don't do that so much now, and that's okay. One of what today is about is one of the key strategies I use pretty much every day. Helps keep me leaner and stronger and more motivated. I actually enjoy my food and nutrition a significant amount better. So in that one nutrition strategy, I'd encourage you to do as well. Try it out and see how it fits. I'll give you my top 5 reasons why I like doing it and why you should consider doing it as well. So the strategy that I use on a regular basis is intermittent fasting. And what that really is, it's a food window. It's a time where you actually eat food, and there's a time of the day when you don't eat food. It's that simple, okay? Now, let's define what food window means. Now, to start off, we're looking at 12 hours, up to 16. That's a great time to start a fast. At 12 hours, we're not really asking you to do anything crazy. Stop eating around 6 or 7 at night, wake up, start eating around 6 or 7 in the morning. That's 12 hours. So basically, you're going to use the time that you are sleeping as a lot of the time that you don't actually eat food, okay? Now, the second strategy, before I get into the strategies, one of the big things is going up to 16 to 20 hours. 20 hours I've tried, it's a little rough. It's nothing like trying to squeeze in all your food in 4 hours of the day. Now, here are the 5 reasons why I like intermittent fasting. And I think you should try it out as well. This first is weight loss. One of the things is you're having fewer big meals. I like to feel satisfied. There's nothing worse than trying to eat a bunch of small little foods throughout the day, low-calorie meals. So things like 200, 300, 400 calorie meals. I like to feel full when I eat. So when I do eat, I personally aim between like 800 and 1,200 calories in a meal. That keeps me full longer, and I feel better that way. I have fewer meals because I have less time and opportunity to actually eat. I feel fuller and satiated when I am eating, which also leads to a potential calorie deficit. And you need to have a calorie deficit if you are going to try and lose weight. The second one is a clear mind. Now the gut. The gut's like the second brain. The food, the digestion process, all transmits information to your body. Now, when and the other thing is blood flow. The brain uses a ton of blood, but the gut will use blood in the process of digestion, and that can be a tremendous process and undergoing for you. Now, one of the things that we want to do is allow the body to give a break for digestion. Okay. If we take time out to digest, for digestion, we reserve the blood for the brain, which is optimal for mindful processing and allowing your body to do better thinking. Okay, so your mind stays clear because your body's not digesting. Next, 3, talk about better digestion. Okay, when you give your body a break and you allow it to rest from processing food over and again, your body will actually process the food better. And it gives it a break of time and allows your body to burn more fat in the time frame when you're not eating. Okay? As soon as food gets introduced into the system, then guess what's happening? We are then going into the shift of eating, of digesting, of moving forward. So if we allow ourselves to not eat for a certain amount of time, we allow fat burning to take priority. 4 is going to be packing on lean muscle. What happens is that our hormones actually regulate a lot better. So we have more testosterone, we've got more human growth hormone, and things that actually add to muscle. Now, muscle is a good thing. Of course, men, they want to flex their muscles, but women, muscle is an excellent thing to have on your body. It's metabolically active tissue. It makes you stronger, it makes you look sexier, which is, I think our society, especially as Americans, enjoys the look and the feel of a toned up body rather than a not so toned up body. I'll leave it at that. So you end up have the potential to pack on more lean muscle. You can actually eat a lot of your carbs around workout time if you plan it right in your day. And then last up is productivity. This is the big thing for me. I usually don't eat till about 11 or 12 in the morning, and the reason being is that I wake up, I normally have to get the kids ready for school. I've got client after client after client. My morning's pretty stacked. So when I get to about noon, then my body, excuse me there. When I get to about noon, my day starts to shift a little bit low in the midday, and that allows me to then eat. Allows me to spend the time when things aren't as busy. So the morning time when I'm busy, I'm engaged with people, I have a clear mind. I already talked about that. I'm feeling good because the energy is flowing, and then I'm able to get a lot of work done. And in the morning is what is my power hours. It's when I can accomplish a lot. I have a lot of energy to move toward the things that are top of mind on my list that are most important to getting me moving forward. So those are my key things that I love to intermittent fasting. What's up, Julie? And I think you should try intermittent fasting as well. Super easy way to get started is pick a time frame when you are not going to be eating, okay? So overnight, maybe you cut off, so I like to eat at night, so I'll regularly eat in the evening around like 10 o'clock because I usually get off work. And again, that's time when it's slow, so I spend time eating when I'm not busy engaged with my clients. Say, okay, I'm going to eat dinner and I'm going to stop eating from then. Then I'm going to wake up in the morning, I'm going to start eating around like 8, 9, 10 o'clock, depending on how your schedule is. And that'd probably be the easiest way to get started, okay? It allows you to set up rules around your nutrition. It frames when you eat and when you don't eat, so there's no conflict or no resistance, as I like to use, around the times that you actually work out. And that is important because a lot of people struggle with eating after dinner, which can just ultimately lead to adding extra calories in to their day. And that doesn't allow for a change in the body composition as they seek. So there's a number of different ways that I love intermittent fasting. If you just jumped on here, rewind to the back after I get done here and check out the reasons that I think you should intermittent fast and why I use it every day. I will check you later.